Howdy YouTube, I'm back, Steeler Talk. We're gonna do a 2 round mock draft today. I'm gonna try and talk fast enough, that way I get everybody in. Don't have a long video or anything like that. Doesn't matter. Doing it for every team here. Doing it every Monday. May not be a second round, or may not be a 2 round, maybe just a 1 round, 3 round, who knows. Terrible day to do it with all the signings. Patriots are going crazy with their signings. Holy cow. What, two wide receivers, tight end, edge rusher. I mean, they're just crazy. But at the time I'm recording this, I have limited knowledge as to what is going on with all the signings. I'm sure there's going to be more. At the time I'm recording this, it's only about 5:30 p.m. on Monday of the 15th. There could be plenty more big signings that I just don't know about. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's see what I can. All right, so I think the first two picks are pretty obvious. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the #1 pick. Zach Wilson is my second overall pick. Um, yeah, those guys are going 1 and 2. There's nothing in that I going to be franchise quarterbacks. Next up, we have the Dolphins. I've covered it before. They need a wide receiver. They need offensive line. They're gonna go wide receiver here because I think they're right. I think their tackle job is actually going pretty well. I think they have more problems in the interior. Um, at wide receiver, they're not going either Bama guy just because history with Tua. They're gonna go with the best wide receiver class. March. Falcons. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Fields is not my next best quarterback after Lawrence and Wilson. That would be Trey Lance. Um, his pro day just showed even more to me that he belongs third quarterback taken off the board. And with time sitting behind Matty Ice, I think he's going to be really good. So I've got to go Trey Lance there. The next most obvious pick outside of picks 1 and 2 is Sewell. It shouldn't surprise him. And like I've said, I like Devontae Smith going to the Eagles. They need that sure thing. Smith has such a high floor. May not have the ceiling as his Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle, but his ceiling is so high that it's hard to miss that. So I could see how Pitts, it's the Eagles. Anyway, we're going Lions. They're losing out on wide receivers here. They're gonna need some guys for Goff to throw the ball. So we're going Jalen Waddle. They're in a rebuild anyways, so why not give the guy with the most upside a chance to do exactly that, show his upside and improve. Carolina, they're going quarterback. I think they've made that pretty obvious that Petty is not their answer. So they're gonna have to go with Fields here. Um, it's not that I don't like Fields because some people may think that because of Trey Lance being better than him. I don't think Mac Jones is better than Fields is. So um, that's why I don't have Fields going in the top 10. A lot of people do. Anyways, Broncos, they need corner badly. I think they're going to sign somebody free agency. If I had to place a bet on it, they're probably going to. But as of this moment, they haven't done so. So I'm gonna go with Patrick Surtain. I like to see that PFN now has I think they used to have Farley. I did, Surtain's gonna be. Then we got the Cowboys. Their ideal pick would have been Patrick Surtain, but he is now off the board. And man, they need to go corner. I'm going Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. Just kind of seems more like the Cowboy style. Just me, Um, Giants. Yeah, I wanted to give them one of the top wide receivers, but just they're right outside there. They're not gonna get them. So we're just gonna go with the next need. I'm going Gregory Rousseau, edge rusher out of Miami. I think it makes sense if all those top three wide receivers are gone. I don't think they're moving off of their quarterback, so I don't see any value in taking later. And they've got Ingram already, so it's I like their tackles. I do. I don't like their line, but I like their tackles, especially with Older coming back. Andrew Thomas. 49ers. Yeah, they need a corner. They need a. I'm gonna. Jason. They've got their outsides. Brett, Jason Brett and Richard Sherman. So, corn the cornerback at the level developed by that time. Sherman would have either retired or rest. So yeah, let's go, JC. Chargers for offensive line. Think. Sorry to sorry to your your tackles aren't as bad as everybody's saying. They may have room to develop, but Rashawn Slater's here, so I that'd be hard to pass. Another one I would be. That's I don't think you can go wrong there. Pick 13, especially if you're the. So that bothers me that I've still got it up there, but I think you couldn't go wrong with either of these two guys. I'm gonna go Slater here or pressing speed is all. Viking. You need offensive line too. Yeah, we're gonna go Christian Darisaw. Just sure up that tackle position. This is such a good tackle draft. I mean, it's crazy. See here, Patriots. I did just see. I did just see that they got. Gonna give them fantastic. I'm I'm going. Yeah, he deserves me up 7. Cardinals had Kyle Pitts fall right into your lap. I think you take him and run. Your air raid offense is going to love Kyle Pitts. Athletic or tight end, still good run blocker, all of that, but an even more versatile catcher out of the back, an even more versatile playmaker at tight end. Las Vegas Raiders. This is more defense in great. This is more best player available at this point. I know you are already doing pretty good at linebacker, but I don't care Corey Little with me. I like that. Dolphins. Spent a first round pick on tackle last year. Your other tackle's not that bad. Um, Offense is still not that great. You need it. So let's go Elijah Vera. Period. He's gonna be a guard in the next level. I think he's just gonna be the right fit for golf. You have to go need here, and that's only because you're so close. I think like, you couldn't really go that wrong going tackle. So, sorry, guard. Tuck. Okay, so Washington. What you got a lot of needs. The quarterbacks are gone, so Bears aren't gonna hear that either. I'm not putting trades in mock draft. So these are two teams that I would like to see. trade up to get their quarterbacks because really, what other have, especially if either of these get a quarterback in free agency. But for the mock draft's sake, I had to stay put. Washington, another need that you're gonna have. You have Terry McLaurin. I know Logan Thomas played well last year. And two Sims, Cam Sims, so that other name getting me. Both played well last year, but you're gonna need somebody, a young. I'd have to go with God. I don't think you go wrong. I think your offense gets better. I could go offensive line, but I'd rather get a dynamic player first, especially if this isn't going to be a win kind of quarterback. Fair. Uh, your line isn't that great. So I'm gonna go Samuel. Not my next best tackle. Next, actually, Trevon. Um, I'm gonna have you guys go. That's actually Evan Jank. I feel it's the especially for what right now. I think they're especially if they get a quarterback somehow they're gonna be a win now. Cosme better player right now. So sense to me. Another win or win now. I don't see many holes at them at their especially now that they have quarterback, but they do tackle. So giving him Tevin Jenkins, I just said, but they need left tackle. Mayfield's right tackle. Tevin Jenkins not fully ready. Have some, but get at him. Titan. Yeah, there's no question. You guys need edge rush. Need pass rush in general. After last fiasco. Yeah, we're gonna go Aziz Ojulari. I don't really know what else to say about this pick. It's more heavily towards need, which I don't do. But at this point, he's not like 40th best player by any means. That he'd be somewhere around my 8th best player. I just think really, really need edge rush. Not gonna have good. New York. Yeah, you got your quarterback in Zach Wilson. You've got one good tackle, but the other one's not looking hot. We don't want this quarterback seeing ghosts. So let's get him a right tackle. Jalen Mayfield. I think he's one of the better fits for this team. He would also be a good fit for the Steelers. I could see Mayfield also being a good fit now that they're getting rid of their ghost. So I'm down between Travis. I would love to see either Pittsburgh. I think Najee is a back. I think he's gonna be more hardened than Travis. Etienne's been off the tackle, bounce off the back, be punishing. He's got all the moves. So that's that. There's Steelers are a prime team to trade back. I'm a big proprietor of trading back in this year's draft. I think the drop off between round one and is nearly as massive as it has been years. So if you get multiple second picks, third round pick for your first round pick, I think you do it. Especially if you're not looking for your quarterback or you're not looking for um those last pieces for your team. But if you're a team like the Steelers where you have a lot of needs and no cap space to do much free agency to do about it, yeah, you're gonna like what you can find free. Jaguar. So I want to go best player available, but not gonna go linebacker in the first round. But they are gonna go defense tackle Christian Barmore. I'm not huge on him. I would say Quiddy Payne is a better player at this point. Same with ETN, which it'd be great to see ETN match back college quarterback, but I just don't see that happen. I don't think they're far enough into the rebuild to really be focused. So I'm going Barmore for that reason. Cleveland. Yeah, this works out pretty well for you guys. You need a linebacker. And Jeremiah Wusu, I don't think is a top 15 player, top 20 player, but I think he's certainly 5. So you do get some good value. The Ravens. Yeah, last I saw, I believe Yannick Ngakwe went to the Raiders, and Patriots sniped at Judon. Don't quote me on that. I think I'm just thinking about where I saw it today. But yeah, you're gonna need more edge rush. I think Quiddy Pay really does replace Yannick Ngakwe as well as anybody in this draft would, right off the bat. So you have to do it if you're a win now team, which the Ravens are. I wish I could put Kadarius team. Wish I could, but edge rush is just so important. It's between Quiddy Pay and Darius Tony, and I had okay. Which puts us to the Saints, another team I'd love to get Kadarius Tony. I mean, I'd love to see it, but they need a cornerback too now. I think Chauncey Gardner Johnson strictly either a slot safety hybrid. So uh, let Chauncey Gardner second boundary. I hate this guy's name. I can't say it. Say it. I'm gonna try. Afitu Milifonwu. I know I messed that up somehow. I just know I did. But that's who they've got to go with here. I see him as a boundary corner. I hear talks of him being a slot cornerback. I don't really see that, but I'm not gonna really complain if that's what. All right, 49ers. Where do I want? Well, it's obvious. Down to either Creed Humphrey, down, down, oh, and I think Dickerson's the better player, but 49ers saw what happened last season. Go with player my center too, but Yeah, like I said, so we're going Cowboys. Needs outstanding players. I could see I already double defense back. I'm uh, Jaguar. It's hard with so now going going higher upside. I think more for that that it Patriots. Ooh, I just saw them just going. I'm going on guard. They just lost, so that guard guys that makes the their thing. Raiders. You go ahead. We're gonna double dip on linebacker. I see Jalen, really good edge rusher. I know you guys just got talk. I need some talk. Getting Cardinal. You need you need that. Does right. Not even. All right, Dolphins. So I'm gonna go Ronnie. I said it before. I love defense, but I think the boys really know, and I think that the coaching staff's really out of Washington football. Go Baron. I think that's an upgrade. That immediately. But yeah, I'm not the biggest supporter of who got it right now. He played pretty last year. Watched the Steeler game off Ben, but Bears. I yeah, like with the football team, I think they've got the cap room to be able to cut quarterback. I didn't guys doing Trask on, but Trask better player. Quite quite a reach. No, please don't get too upset. Needed. Tennessee, better play. Aaron Robinson, right there, ready. I mean, touch reach there, but yeah, I still like Colts. I ready. I could see a quarterback that I way more right. Steelers, I could definitely see either Jabril Cox, Landon Dickerson. I could even see Rondale. I think they're. I think that there's two more centers that I'd really like in the third round that would be available for them. I like Landon Dickerson. Really do want to press. Yeah, no, I'm going Dylan. They need tackle. That's the bigger need. Washington step in. Tackles the bigger. Seahawks offensive line. I think Russell had enough race there. Why not just go? You want to make Russell not one of the best outside of Rams. Your first pick. I'm gonna take away your biggest need. Brill Cox. Instant starter. I think he's a fantastic player. And Ravens, have somebody fall into your lap that you should feel blessed. Landon Dickerson should not by any class, but in this, just the way it's set up, did. So you should feel very. When watching Baltimore games last year, there were so many bad snaps, so many bad snaps that it kind of just miraculous. The athleticism of Lamar Jackson just to all those snaps in, but it's still that still hinders performance. Scared about where that snaps go, that you really focus too much on. So Browns, let's go linebacker. Let's get somebody for switch up for Hogan. Um, that's easy. Saints. Where did I have to go? Okay, corner. Now it's time for that one. I think I actually like Elijah Moore a little better here. Yeah, where we're gonna go. Not as much of a luck. I don't want to say slam boy, but slam. Okay. Now we've got the Buffalo Bills. Gonna go. I hate the guard line. We're gonna go linebacker. Going Dylan Moses. I think pair him with Kane Edmonds would be pretty dynamic as it, so that just Packers. Your guys' run is that's I'd love to see and best player available at this. Let's pull the trigger there. Chiefs. I was genuinely thinking about double dipping offensive for you guys just for that Super Bowl. But since the pickup of Joe 2, you guys have other edge. Because if it's a different story if you guys cut Sammy Watkins, then I'd have to go Rondo, or better yet, on yeah, Ross Brown. I'm going Jordan. All right, so that just leaves us with the Super Bowl talking. I'm gonna go guard here. I mean, you can't really protect Brady and it makes sense. Okay, that not going wide receiver. That I think great now. The way that gets center depth. Yeah, we can't really trade back. Trade so we're center depth might take over the job of go back to Bay. Got Josh Myers, center out of state. That'd be a good fit there. Be able to be coached up. I don't down. Well, that's my first 2 round mock draft. Eventually, I want to start adding trades in, but right now this is what I'm limited to. Um, I think this, all things considered, went pretty well. It's very difficult when you have to do it on the spot here. I didn't know who I was going to get up, and I tried to hurry up as much as possible. If you guys like this content, please give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you guys think I made the wrong pick, please by all means tell me. Comment right down there. Tell me where you think I messed up, and tell me who you would have taken instead. I know a lot of pages. I can't specialize on one, but I know so much more about the AFC North than certain other teams that sometimes your team could fly under the radar for. You might not know what your best need really is. I think I do. Please do tell me. I'd love to hear the criticism. I'll see you guys. I'll hear from you guys next time. And until then, peace.